There is a girl who is particularly good at making presentation. Her logical organization and memory are also better than normal. Even in this case, she insisted on putting all her thoughts together and making an outline before she wrote her speech. Although this process took a lot of time, let's think about this issue together. In fact, this is because the process of making an outline can better help her to organize the main points of her speech. To prevent the situation that she finds the logic does not work halfway through writing the speech. Now, let's explore step by step how to become a good speaker. First of all, it is crucial to have a good understanding of yourself. As I mentioned earlier, a little girl was logical. She was well aware that she would easily get nervous when giving a speech, and doing an outline can help her summarize the main points quickly and avoid forgetting words. Why I know this girl so much? In fact, the girl is me, Linda. Yes, I get nervous earlier in a COVID place. At the same time, knowing ourselves can help us to connect the topic of a speech with our personal life experience. In this way, when we elaborate on the main points, our own life experience will make the argument more convincing. At the same time, we as speakers will be more confident because these life experiences are real. Secondly, learning more about the speech travel or skills can also help us to better grasp the process of speech. A speech usually takes more than 3 minutes, but for the audience has been concentrating on such a long time is a very difficult thing. At this point, if you have to learn some relative course can better help your audience to focus. For example, I took a public speaking course in this summer. And this course, I learned to start my speech with some interesting stories to arouse the curiosity of the audience. This way, the audience is less likely to be distracted. Also, the speaker's body language can help the audience follow the progress of the speech. This is also something I learned in the class. As speakers, we shouldn't have too many movements, which can make the audience feel uncomfortable and easily distracted by our extra movements. However, if we are at a certain point, we can direct the audience attention to the point by clapping our hands. Last but not least, listening to others more often can help us giving a better persuasive speech. The importance of teamwork has to be mentioned here because everyone's ideas are basically relative to their own experience. This can lead to certain ideas will be more one-sided and not comprehensive enough. At this point, if you can ask your group members or good friends of their views, then the speakers will be able to make the point more representative. This is something I know very well because I didn't do much teamwork when I participated in a public speaking course. It made it easily to start from the topic I was supposed to be presenting. If I had the opportunity to attend this course again, I would use the teamwork opportunity to make my presentation more convincing. Overall, it took us a lot of thought and time to give a good presentation. We needed to know ourselves well enough to avoid exposing our weakness in the presentation. It is also a good idea to take some presentation course to keep the audience's attention during the presentation. And finally, don't forget to use the power of the team to make the speech more persuasive. Thank you for listening.